What's up, everybody? This is Rich from True Budget EDC and Prepping. Use your gear, lose your gear, because if you're not using it, you might as well lose it. So today, I just want to come on here and do a quick pocket dump because I haven't done one in a bit. So let's get into it. So I have today, the hank that I have is the Quality Cuddles hank, and it's, I believe, made out of this material called Minky, which is super soft and really awesome for wiping off your blade. So I'm carrying this because it folds up pretty small, and I like this. So if you get a chance, check out Quality Cuddles. I'll link her YouTube in the description. I actually did a video on this before about the stuff that she has going on. So I'll actually put her link tree in there as well so you guys can go check it out. So that is the hank that I have on me today. And then the wallet that I'm carrying is the actual Travel Lambo. This wallet's awesome. It's like 10 bucks. It's Napa leather. I've had it for a long time. And I was carrying the House of Jack for a while, and then I just rotated back to this. But literally, this is one of the best budget wallets out there. It's been on hella videos where they talked about it. So if you get a chance, check it out. I believe I did a review on it, but it was a long time ago. So that is the wallet that I have. I'm carrying the Workhorse FC11. I actually really like this flashlight. I have a flashlight rotation where I change every week, but I haven't changed every week. I'm just going to keep carrying this until I'm not, ready to carry it anymore. I feel that, like, as people on YouTube and influencers, you feel the need that you have to rotate, to keep things fresh. But you know what? I'm not that dude, so I'm going to keep carrying this because I like it a lot. I like the way it works. I like the action on it. Action, whatever, the operation method, and it's cool. So I'm going to keep carrying that. That's a really good flashlight. It is on Amazon for like 32 bucks. Is well worth it. It's the Workhorse FC11. There's the light that I have and will probably continue to carry for a while. Also carrying the Victorinox Recruit. Love this. This is just like a really good knife with no extras on it. It's only got the 4 tools, but it's an 84 millimeter. Super nice little knife that's not going to raise any eyebrows. It's really great. So I have that, but normally with the two-tier knife system that I have, I carry a bigger knife. So I haven't carried this knife in a really long time, and I carried this knife probably for, years and years. I carried this knife on my belt, and I kind of set it aside when I was, becoming more minimalist. But I'm carrying it again on my belt when I can, and the problem with this is when I carry this knife, I don't use any other knife. I just use this knife. I really use the crap out of this knife. I don't know if you can see it. It's all scratched up. I freaking sharpened it a bunch of times. Really solid knife. It's the Gerber Freeman Guide folder. This is in the Pearwood. This was discontinued like years and years ago. I've seen this mentioned on forums back to like 2005. So Gerber doesn't really list their steel a lot, which is effing annoying. But I've seen people say that it was made in Taiwan and it was made out of AUS 8. So, that could be true. I'm not really sure, but I have seen that in forums, and it is really easy to sharpen. And it's just jimped all over the place. It's a big knife. It's a heavy knife. Weighs 6.6 ounces. But you know what? Like I said, I got this from a guy that I worked with. Like, I've had it since like 2016. And he said his brother was selling some stuff. He was getting rid of things, and he had this. And it was literally brand new when I got it with the sheath and everything. So I don't know how long he had it. But I only paid 27 bucks for it because he said 25 and I had 27 on me. So I was like, here, just take the 27. So I gave it to him, and I've had it ever since. And like I said, I carried it probably for years straight, just until like maybe last year recently when I started working in the school. I carried it all the time. And, when I'm home, I'll carry this if it's on my belt and use this a lot. When I'm out, I'll use this a lot because it's smaller, less threatening. You pull this knife out. It's huge. It's like 8.5 inches, 8 inches. It's a pretty big knife. But overall, I think it's a really good knife. They still sell it on Gerber, but it doesn't have the Pearwood handles. It's got some kind of a tack hide, like a rubber grip, and it's like 43 bucks. And you know what? You might think that's a lot for a Gerber, but this knife is solid, man. I'm serious. Like, I've had it for so long. And this is an older one. Like I said, I've seen a guy mention that he had one from the 80s. And I'm like, I don't think this is from the 80s because it was like brand new. So this is probably from the early 2000s. But that is the second knife that I have on me. Law enforcement grade pepper spray. And I believe, and I got the, I'm doing a 2-tier watch system too, actually, like A from EDCQ. It's actually pretty cool. So I have the Fossil right here, the chronograph. But I also have the Hakuna Matata watch because I'm kind of using it as a step counter for school and for notifications. And my phone is always on vibrate when I'm at school, because I'm at school, and I don't get messages sometimes. But if somebody calls me that's an emergency, my wrist will vibrate and I'll know I'm getting it. So that's kind of another reason why I wanted to carry it. So I'm doing the old Wonder Woman thing. So that is what I got on me this Sunday. Hey, you guys have a great Sunday and have a great week coming up.